Good morning, children. Today, let us learn the last unit of this semester. The name of the lesson is Alan the Alien. So in this lesson, we are going to learn about a person who lives near the space is called alien. So let us look into the lesson. Before that, let us read some hard words from the lesson. The first one is Alice. Next, younger. Next is spaceship. Next one, blinking. Next, stranger. Next, neighborhood. Next, sobbing. Next, Bruno. Next, difficult. The last one, promise. Now let us look at the meanings. The first one is landed. The meaning of landed is arrived, came. Next, missed. Missed. The meaning of missed is failed to notice. Next, blinking. Of a light flashing on and off. Next, sobbing, crying. Next, difficult, something which is not easy to do. These are the meanings in the lesson. Now let us go to the lesson. What is the story is all about? Last night, an alien came to Alice's house. He was neither green nor blue. He was not like anything Alice had seen in films. He was a boy just like her brother, only he was younger. He was about her age. His spaceship landed in the garden. It was very silent. Alice almost missed it, but her eyes were sharp and noticed the blinking red light at the top of the spaceship as it was so small and it looked like a big toy. She thought that only a child about my size can fit inside it. Suddenly, the hatch of the spaceship up opened and a little boy came out of it. You can see in the picture here the spaceship, how it looks. The boy came out from that ship and he said, I know you have seen me and I have seen you. Alice was scared, but she kept her cool and replied, don't worry, I will not tell anyone about you. I don't trust you. My mother told me not to trust a stranger, he said. I'm just a kid like you and I am scared too. I will not harm you, replied Alice. Just then a neighborhood leaped over the fence and bared its teeth at the alien boy. The boy was so scared that he started sobbing. That means he started crying. The dog was a friend of Alice, so she held its leash and cried, stop, Bruno, don't harm him. He is a friend, said Alice. Bruno the dog calmed down. The boy also stopped crying and thanked Alice. Thank you, friend, you saved me. I know I can trust you now, he said with a smile on his face. It's okay, we are friends now. My name is Alice. What is yours? Then this boy said, my name is A8L21N, said Alien. Then Alice says that is difficult to remember. I'll call you Alan, okay? The boy says, okay. Now I need to hurry back to my planet. I promise I will come back to see you again. Alice said Alan and sat in his spaceship. He waved at Alice and zoomed into the sky like a twinkling star. He was alien. He just came to her house and to see her, and when she saw him she's surprised, and it was very nice to see him in a spaceship. Something which is very strange happened in front of her. So these both are friends, and he lived saying bye to Alice. Now let us go to the grammar part of this lesson. In the first section we have the letters missing from the words given below. Fill in the correct letters to complete the word. These are missing letters. You have to write the correct word in the blank given here. You can look for these words in the story. These words are from the story itself. You should see from the story and write the correct spelling. First one, brother. I think you all know the spelling of brother, Brother, brother. Next, space, ship. The correct spelling is Spaceship. The next one is twinkle, Twinkle. Twinkle. Next, stranger, Stranger. Ger, stranger. If you don't know the spellings, you can see from the story, fill in the blank correctly. You have two more missing letters. You can write from the story. Next section we have match the following. Match the words under column A with their correct opposites under column B. These are opposite words. You have to match them correctly. The first one is difficult. The opposite of difficult is easy. Next, sobbing, laughing. Next, bright, dull. Next, remember, forget. Next, silence, noise. The last one, dark, light. These are the opposite. The next section we have the words in each row below can be grouped together under different categories. Choose the correct words category for each row from the hint box and write them on the blank. So they have given you here some 3 to 4 words. Out of that you have to write whichever category it belongs to, the correct word. So first one is space, second one birds, next one is sports, next one vehicles, the last one shapes. So next section we have question and answers. The first question, does the alien in the story look like anything shown in films? The answer, no, the alien in the story does not look anything shown in films. Next, where did the spaceship land? Second answer is the spaceship landed in the garden. Next, why did the alien boy start sobbing? Answer, the alien boy was so scared looking at the dog that he started sobbing. Fourth, what was the name of the alien boy? The name of the alien boy was A8L21N. Next, what did the alien do when the dog calmed down? When the dog calmed down, the boy stopped crying and thanked Alice. The last one. What had the alien's mother told him about strangers? The alien boy's mother had told him not to trust strangers. These are the question and answers learned from the textbook. Now let us go to the next section that we have. Look at the pictures given below and choose the right demonstratives from the hint box. Means they have given you the words in the hint box. By looking at them, you should write the correct word in the blank. You should write wherever it belongs to this or that. The first one, this is my doll. Correct word is this. Next, that is a house. Next, these are my clothes. These are plural. Plural words. When we use plural words, we should use these. 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 Next, those are Rama's crayons. So, like this, you can make some more sentences using these words, and you can learn from the book. The last section we have, read the following sentences carefully and underline the naming words. You should underline the naming words. The first one, the apple tree is in the garden. The naming words are apple tree and garden. You should underline these both words. Now next, a turtle moves slowly. The next one is turtle. You should underline turtle. The next one, the bird is in its nest. You should underline bird and also nest. So like this you have two more sentences. You can write by yourself. You can underline them. The next part of the lesson we have is the conversation between the three children, one man. So the name of the lesson is a starry night. A starry night. Now let us look into the conversation what they are talking about. So Manu, one of the boys name is Manu. Manu asked, why have you brought us to the terrace, uncle? You can see the older man here. So they are addressing him as uncle. So he their uncle. So Manu asked, why have you brought us to the terrace, uncle? Uncle said, to see the stars, Manu. You do not get a clear view from your floor. And Sonu, one of the child, says, it's only looks a little brighter. Uncle, we came up 8 more floors for this. Next, Tenzing, the other child, says, we are lucky we have an elevator. Now next, uncle, do you not like the view of the stars from here? Tenzing said, I like it. They are really beautiful. Then Manu said, I like the view too. The stars look brighter and bigger. Sonu said, can I go now and play my space travel video game? Uncle said, okay, you may. But before leaving, tell me which is the biggest of all, the sun, the moon, or the stars? Sonu answered, saying, the sun is the biggest of the three, and the stars are the smallest. Uncle said, how do you know that? And Sonu said, the stars look very tiny and the sun looks big. The moon is also big, but in my opinion, the sun is bigger. Uncle said, it's true, Sonu, that the sun is bigger than the moon. But the stars are not tiny. They are really big, even bigger than our sun. Then Manu said, but how it is possible, uncle? The stars are so small that sometimes it is very difficult to see them. Uncle said, no, Manu. The stars appear smaller because they are very far away from the earth. Do you know that even the sun is a star? Children said, no, we did not know that. Then one of the child says Tenzing, his name is Tenzing. So does it mean that all stars look like the sun? Uncle said they are mostly the same, but they may be of different colors and sizes. Some of the stars are 10 times bigger than the sun. Next, Sonu said, wow, I want to know more about the stars. Uncle said, well, you can become an astronomer if you want to learn about stars. Children said, astronomer? Uncle said, an astronomer is a person who studies about the stars. Children said, we will grow up to become astronomers. Then uncle said, that is great, but you will have to study really hard for it. Sonu said, I will study hard. All of us will. So this is a conversation between all the four of them about the stars, how they look and how big they are and how how brightly they shine. Sure, you also learned more about stars from this story, from this conversation. So now let us go to the meanings. The meaning of terrace. Terrace means rooftop. Roof is called terrace. Next, elevator. Elevator means a machine that carries people from one floor to another in tall building. That is nothing but lift. Elevator. Next, opinion, a view or judgment formed about something. Next, possible, able to be done. These are the meanings we have. The next section we have is match the following to make proper sentences. These are not opposites, these are sentences. They have divided one sentence into two groups. You have to you should match them with the correct sentence. The first one, stars shine brightly. This is a sentence. Next, wherever you see brightly, you should join from first one to that fifth one. You should join one line. Next, the sky is clear tonight. That is another sentence. Next, the sun is also a star. Next, an astronomer studies about stars. Stars are far away from us is another sentence. Last sentence, the moon is smaller than the sun. So these are the sentences. When we match them with the correct sentence, we can complete one sentence. The next section we have is question and answers. So the first question, how many children are there? There are 3 children. Where are they? Next answer. They are in the terrace. Third one, who is accompanying the children? Uncle is accompanying the children. Fourth one, who among the children wants to go and play his space travel video game? Answer is Sonu wants to go and play his space travel video game. Next, who studies about stars? Astronomers study about stars. The last one, which is bigger, the sun or the moon? Answer, the sun is bigger than the moon. Now next, the last section we have, complete the sentences by filling in the blanks with here or there. The difference between here is just in front of you. There is like something far. If we keep something far from us, that is addressed as there. So the first one, there are 5 apples in that basket. So the first one is there, and the word there will come in the blank. Next one, here is a 10 rupee note in my hand. Next blank we should write here. Next one, Why are you sitting there? Come and sit here. Next, his aunt lives in Mumbai. He is going there. So these are the blanks that we need to fill up with the words given here or there. So children, this is all about the stars. Hope you understood the conversation between four of them. And if you have any doubts, you can go through the all the grammar part, question answers, whatever are there. You should read them for your exam. They are very, very important. So do not miss anything from the book. If you don't understand anything, just go through the lessons once again, and you can take the help of your parents, whoever elderly people. See you in the next class.